But first, we are continuing our coverage of LaTrice's story, her journey to recovery.
And LaTrice joins us live in the studio with more of her story and how the prayers, love, and support from you, our viewers, made a difference. LaTrice.
Well, Greg and Calvin, our viewers certainly made a difference. They will often say, you know, you're like family. That's what they tell us. And that's what we want to hear because, you know what? That's not something to be taken for granted. They invite us into their home each day. You know, as I started to recover, I was able to go through all of my cards, and let's just say lots and lots of cards. Some made me laugh, some made me cry, but they all left me with a very warm and optimistic feeling. So I just wanted to say thank you.
Many of you continue to ask about our dear friend and coworker LaTrice Curry. She remains in the hospital after a medical emergency.
Once the station knew more about what had happened to me and that I'd made it out of the woods, they let viewers know that I had suffered a medical emergency and wouldn't be on air for a while. Our wonderful viewers wanted to know what they could do.
Hopefully soon LaTrice can open those cards and read all your wonderful best wishes, thoughts, and prayers, and just keep that positive energy coming.
Boy, did they respond. The cards kept coming. They made me laugh, some even made me cry, but I was touched and moved by all the heartfelt messages and wanted to say thank you to everyone. I even made a few stops.
I want to hear a big SBA welcome for Miss Curry.
The elementary students at Silverdale Baptist Academy let me know they were thinking about me with these special cards they made that had sweet messages to get well soon. You all drew some of the nicest pictures on there. You said, "Get well, Miss Curry. We're praying for you. God loves you." And I just thought, how beautiful is this that we have young people and we have children and we have students and kids who are doing this. Children can truly set an example for all of us. So I just want to leave you again with the absolute biggest, heartfelt thank you. I was there to thank them, but I also got quite the surprise to speak. Oh my gosh. First of all, you're just too cute. You're just too cute. This card from a Chattanooga viewer said, "Your positive attitude, fighting spirit, and unwavering courage never cease to amaze me. Despite all you've been through, you never lose faith, never give up, and always find a reason to smile." Well, our viewers definitely gave me a reason to smile.
I'm so happy that it touched your heart. When I heard that you were ill, I said, I've got to send her a card.
I felt the love when I walked in.
So I was so happy that it touched your heart and that you enjoyed it.
Thank you so much.
Because I pray for you every night too and every day.
Well, I appreciate that. I really do, because as I said, those prayers were felt. This card was from a sweet North Georgia viewer who said, "I know you're glad to be back home. We can all breathe a sigh of relief." It was signed, your #1 fans, Ed and Janice Lawson. Hi, Miss Lawson. Come on. Hi. Miss Lawson said she simply wanted to let me know that she was thinking about me and praying for me.
And I had to let you know you were missed.
Thank you so much.
You have been so missed. No, you know, I met you at a women's expo in Chattanooga. And you were so warm and so kind.
Thank you.
And that's
I hope
very
I was.
unusual.
Ladies and gentlemen, look who's back. LaTrice Curry.
I am so happy to be here at our annual Share Your Christmas food drive.
Miss Lawson says she had been keeping up with my progress and knew I was getting better when she turned on the TV and saw me at Share Your Christmas back in December.
I am so happy to be here.
And I said, oh, she's back. She is back.
She's
looking good.
I did. I made a visit there, and I think you're talking about in December, probably for Share Your Christmas.
Yes.
That brief visit was my first time being seen on air since my life-threatening health emergency in August. I was glad to be able to take part in a station event to help serve our community. I care about this community. And
the community cares about you too.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, you know what? People like you, Miss Lawson, make my job so much easier and so much better. And
praise the Lord.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Miss Lawson, who has a green thumb, gave me a flower to remember her by as I got ready to leave.
And count your blessings when you water it.
Yes, I am.
A live little girl.
Oh my, you're so cute. Oh, I love you, and I'm going to keep my flower alive. And my flower is still alive that she gave me. And you probably saw that we were also back in her kitchen as well. The viewers were so cute. They were all came back there and they said, hey, do you want something to eat? And so, but it was really nice. They invited us into our home, and it really is just to say thank you, because there were so many cards, and that's the thing, just thank you to everyone. And as those cards came, they really did make a difference. And we were saying earlier, Calvin, we were talking, and Greg, you knew this, when people say, you're like family, because they invite us into their homes each and every day. And that's something that we certainly do thank them for, and we appreciate that. So to all of those viewers out there, and to all the organizations and everyone who supported me and sent cards and everything, thank you. I truly do appreciate it.
We talked about it on one of your visits back to the station not long ago, that just being on this side of the camera, a lot of the times we can't be one-on-one with the people who watch us, but during this going on with you, everywhere I went, and it's like the song you sang in Sunday school, red and yellow, black and white, didn't matter race, religion,
it did not.
age, old,
It
young,
did not.
everyone wanted to know how you were, and for me to tell you personally that they're praying for you.
And that's the beauty of this community, and that's what we always say. There certainly is more that brings us together than divides us. So, and that's what we need to remember.
The one thing that impressed me the most, and you said that you did this, and somehow it didn't surprise me, you read every single one of those cards.
Oh yes, it was just
Hundreds of cards.
Yes, because you know what, I felt like honestly that if people took the time to send them to me, to write notes, to go get a stamp, to go put it in the mail, then the least that I can do would be to read all their cards. And I just say, you know, earlier I was telling you, and I think I've told you too, Greg, that there were some people who would send cards like every week. Like there was places I'd never been before, like Red Bank Church of Christ. There was a family, the Kemp family, who I've never met, but they would literally send me cards. There were some people like every week, and they would say, I just want you to know that I'm still thinking about you. So, you know, that was just,
that means a lot.
Yeah, that's just really awesome and speaks volumes for them and for this community. It really does.
And we got to spend some time with Calvin Sneed.
That's true. That's true. We did.
Did you know that every now and then he'd give you one of the little Carol Burnett gestures just to let you know that we were thinking about
that's
you?
right. Yeah. I
Thank
think somebody
you, sir.
mentioned it. Did I just kind of for LaTrice?
Yes, thank you so much, and I appreciate that, Calvin. And tomorrow, guys, we're going to be talking about one of the things that we want to wrap this up, and it kind of comes full circle, fitness. And one of the things we hear from a doctor who says, you know, LaTrice, in addition to the miracle, if you had not been in such great physical shape, then we don't know how this would have turned out. And so we're going to talk about that and about fitness and why that's so important, and about how it gives you a fighting chance, and how also it helps you just if you're having surgery or anything. It makes a difference how well your body is in shape as to the outcome of that. So that's really important.
I got to tell you, folks, she's working on me.
I am.
Because
so.
I need it. I know.
I'm going to push you. All right.
Preach.
Yes.
Stay with us. We'll be back with more news right after the break.